What's up, y'all? I want y'all to check this video out, and I'm gonna come back on the other side of this video. Check it out.
Floyd Chilton, professor and director of the Precision Nutrition and Wellness Initiative at the University of Arizona, has an answer to that question. Let's start from the beginning.
We turned much of my research in my lab towards COVID a year and a half ago.
Chilton says he got blood samples from more than 100 patients in a New York ICU. They either had no COVID, a mild, moderate, or severe case of the virus. He did some fancy schmancy artificial intelligence in his lab and discovered two distinct patterns in the people who were dying from COVID.
These patterns, number one, told us that the vital organs were in trouble, but the other looked as if they were being attacked by some enzyme.
He says he then found the highest concentration of this enzyme that has ever been found in humans.
These levels attacking internal organs means multiple organ failure and death.
Could this explain why some people who are like, oh, my cousin, my relative, they were so healthy, why were they the one that died from COVID-19? Could this explain that?
It could, Jess.
So where do the rattlesnakes come into play?
This enzyme is a humanized version, part of the same family as the active ingredient in snake venom.
What's up, y'all? First of all, I want to start off. I want you guys to go to my YouTube channel and look under Rome Light Herbs X. Rome Light Herbs X. Because this video is going to go longer than 3 minutes. And if you're watching on TikTok or IG, you're going to miss some of the information I'm about to share. So now, after coming on the other side of this video, you heard the guy talk about humanized enzymes, humanized version of a snake enzyme. When you hear that word humanized or gain of function, that means it was created and created to go inside the human body to do whatever they wanted to do. So you need to know that. That's all synthetic. Anything that's synthetic, they just copy something that is natural and made up a synthetic version, chemical version of it. That's all we are, the chemical plant. And when you look at this, a snake venom enzyme, it has a bunch of different enzymes in it. And that's how it uses for protection and to eat, to paralyze the whatever its prey body and shut down their organ system. So what they did, look like a pot of gumbo. In a pot of gumbo, you have your lynx, your rice, your crabs, you have your all this different stuff, your corn. So what they did was went in and took out the links. And this link, they studied it. If you look at a video from, when you search 2011, there's companies who are studying snake venoms and the enzymes in it and how they target different organ systems inside of their prey. And they just copy that and mimic that. Now the question you need to ask yourself is, how did this enzyme get inside these human bodies at high levels? How did it get there? Is it from the water? I just posted a video. We know they testing the water for COVID. We know wastewater is recycled and put back into the to your tap water, your shower water, and all that. We know that it's not clean because they are finding different types of chemicals from anxiety medication, different drugs, and all this stuff inside this water. So we know all these different things. We know that they can use, I won't even go too deep in it, but I just want you guys to know this. I can go very deep, but I ain't gonna go very deep. I want you guys to ask these questions because these last 2 years have been hell. People have lost the glue to their family, and their family is not the same. It will never ever be the same again. And if it wasn't, and if it was done malice, it was done with evil intent, some questions need to be answered and some heads need to be flied because this is not cool. This was just basically murder. So first question you need to ask, how did it get inside these human bodies at high levels? Who created this human enzyme, this human version of a snake enzyme? These are the things we need to know. Who's responsible? Who put it in the, who, if it's in the water, who put it in the water? How it can answer the question like how so many people was at home and they came down with COVID. They're like, I was at home. I don't know. I didn't go nowhere. I was very cautious and I still got it. So then we know that snake venom also can make you lose taste and smell. That can happen as well. So these are the things we need to really, so we know that snake venom is a part of this. We know snake venom enzyme, I should say, is a part of it. It's a synthetic part. So there's some questions that need to be answered. So if you drinking this water, it could be a reason why you lost your taste. You taking a shower, your body, your skin eat it, it digests it, get inside your bloodstream. These are things we need to know. We know blood runs through every organ system inside our body. All right, but one thing we also want to share before I get off here is that synthetic can never be as good as the natural form. So you have a synthetic version of gumbo. Just the link, it'll never be good as the whole pot of gumbo. So just always know that nutrients come in a whole pot of gumbo. When you just get an isolated, I just got some zinc. I just got some selenium. When you just got that one thing, it'll never be good as the whole thing that come in its natural form. So just know that your multivitamins that have all these singular isolated, they just put a bunch of different isolated vitamins together, will never be as good as getting it from moringa plant, getting it from your black seed, getting it from different herbs and different foods, from your dandelions to your burdocks to your all the different things. It will never be as good as that. All right. So just know that. Get your nutrients in. Do not let your guards down now. This is not the time to let your guards down. Do not let your guards down. Get your nutrients in. All right, y'all. Check out Rome Light Herbs. Get some Rebirth. That's gonna give your body all the nutrients you need. Get your sea moss, your healthy gut 102, all the things to get the body the nutrients it need, and make sure you're drinking your smoothies. You need that fiber. Need that fiber. Dark green leafy vegetables, that chlorophyll, that fiber, help cleanse the body. You want to cleanse the body. All right, that what chlorophyll do. One love. Peace out.